With recent information about the release of this year's Battlefield title, we can be expecting more and more information to be released until the reveal of this year's title, but until then, we still know absolutely nothing about Battlefield 2018, but although our lack of knowledge on the game, there still is many reasons to be excited for this year's release. I think the main reason to expect Battlefield 2018 to be a great Battlefield game with a smooth launch and with little to no problems is because of the previous two Battlefield games and what DICE has learned from them. Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 definitely had their fair share of problems, but after a while of listening to the community, DICE fixed a large majority of the problems and made both games much better than they were at the releases of those games, and the main issue being the netcode and how the servers performed. It's no secret that Battlefield 4 had a very hard launch in terms of netcode and was overall just a rushed, buggy, and just overall laggy mess. Well then, when DICE listened to the fans and opened the Battlefield 4 CTE, it totally transformed the game and made it into what I think to be one of the best Battlefield titles there is today. And you're probably asking, how is this going to make the next Battlefield title a better game in any way whatsoever? Well, simply put, we now know that DICE has sorted out the netcode and server issues, which means that we're more than likely not going to be having any problems regarding the netcode when the next Battlefield game releases. DICE are definitely going to be making sure of that, as the problems Battlefield 4 encountered during its launch had a devastating long-term effect on the game's player count. But DICE did do a very good job with the release of Battlefield 1 with their servers, as now Battlefield 1 is running servers at 60Hz compared to, say, a game like PUBG, which is only running at 17Hz. So that means that the servers run by DICE are going to be running a lot better and a lot smoother than the majority of most FPS titles. My point here is that, like Battlefield 4, DICE have learned a lot of valuable lessons from Battlefield 1. Although it did have a smooth launch, the game still had a huge lack of content, which again led to huge amounts of players leaving the game. But eventually, DICE added more content into the game and now offers a version of the game called Battlefield 1 Revolutions, which essentially offers the premium pass for free. You get the base game and the premium pass for only $60 or €60, which is a very good deal. And that edition of the game really revived the game's numbers. Now, we did get a very big DLC drop back in September, which was the In the Name of the Star DLC, which brought 6 new maps and 11 new weapons, plus different variants of those weapons into the game. So now DICE certainly knows what they need to do. They definitely have to have their games full of content at launch to keep their players busy until the first DLC releases, and I think DICE are going to be doing a pretty good job of that in Battlefield 2018. Last but not least is that DICE has had a lot of time to listen to what time frame the community would like to see the next game set, and many people have been asking a return for the Bad Company franchise, while others want another historical based game such as World War II or Vietnam. Personally, I would absolutely love to see a Vietnam based game, as it has been a very long time since DICE has taken us down the Battlefield of Vietnam road. But personally, I have a strong feeling that DICE are going to be doing the Bad Company series, but we don't have a very long time to wait until we start getting some more teasers for Battlefield 2018. Last year, we got the first teaser for Battlefield 1 the first week in May, or the last week of April, so that definitely built up a lot of hype. So maybe around May, late March, April, that kind of time is usually when DICE reveals their Battlefield game. So I think Battlefield 2018 is going to be an amazing title no matter what it is. What do you guys want to see? But do you think DICE are going to repeat the same mistakes, or do you think they have learned a lot of lessons over the years? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield video.